AITA for insisting my GF redecorate her office, our spare bedroom. My GF and I moved in together about 8 months ago. When we first started dating, she used to joke that my place looked like corporate housing, but I just like more industrial style interiors. I think it looks nice. My GF's place always looked like she got her furniture off the side of the road. None of it matched. The colors were loud, etc. Since moving in together, we have had to compromise on a lot around the house. Like she wanted to buy painted dishes. They were blue with big ugly red-orange flowers just splattered on them. And we compromised on a nice white set with small flower trim. Or the new couch, she wanted a purple and orange one, but we got a nice brown leather one instead, since it will match more. There are more examples of her picking out garish stuff, but you get the idea. She asked about 3 weeks ago if she could decorate her office, our spare bedroom, since I never go in there and she does work out of there, spend a lot of time in there. I thought she meant buy a few knickknacks or maybe a new comforter, lamp, something. Today when I got home, I discovered she went to her storage unit and dragged half her bedroom back to our place. There are paisley curtains and iron outdoor tables and weird lamps, and none of it matches. It looks like a drunk hippie threw up a garage sale. I told her this was not what I had in mind, and more importantly, our guests will have to sleep in there. What would they think? That we ran out of money and went nuts at a flea market? I asked her to tone it down and maybe make it more monochromatic like the rest of the house. I said this gently and even suggested that we could online and find things we both like together. But she's upset with me and has barely spoken to me since I got home. AITA? YTA. All of your compromises about dishes and the couch, were you getting exactly what you wanted? Your girlfriend wants a space that reflects her taste. And if your guests don't like it, their opinions don't matter since it's not their home. But if you're not careful, your girlfriend will decide that it's not her home either, and leave you. Oof. You sure have a lot of insecurities about appearing the right kind of middle class, don't you? YTA. YTA. The compromises seem to be heavily weighted in your direction. Boring. And the GF seems to be just a guest. Does she actually live there or is just occasionally visiting? If living there, why'd she have to ask permission to decorate her office? She's not allowed to have anything of her own in the place? Do you also tell her how to dress? Since moving in together, we have had to compromise on a lot around the house. I don't see any compromising here. From what you say, it's been your way all the way. So give her this one room. Her office, after all. As a compromise. Not much of a compromise. But it'd be more than you've done so far. ETA. YTA. YTA. Repeatedly insulting her taste so heartlessly cements that you sound like you don't like anything fun or colorful, including your girlfriend. Yes. YTA. What makes you think your design choices are superior to hers? Yours sound boring to me. Maybe I'm loud and garish. Stop being so judgmental. YTA. You didn't ask her these questions when she asked if she could decorate the office. She spends more time in there, and honestly, her decor sounds original and better than corporate style. Info. I'm super curious. Are you able to post example photos of both of your decorating styles? Do you have anything in common with this woman? You did know her before you moved in together. Yes? Went to her home. Registered her maximalism as part of her personality? Probably in her wardrobe too? If you don't like her bold tastes, and presumably personality, why are you with her? If you do like it, why are you trying to change her? It's her home too. YTA. Let her have one room, dude. My hubby likes the industrial look and I am okay with it, but if I wanted more expression and color it would drive me bonkers. Just let her have one room and don't insult her taste. YTA, where is the compromise on your part? Reading this post made me sad. I'm not sure what's worse, you're insulting her taste or squishing her creative light and trying to change her to fit your taste. YTA. You want everything to be your aesthetic and for her to entirely give up her own tastes. The concessions you call compromises weigh very heavily towards your own preferences. YTA. You saw her style before she moved in. Now you expect her give up everything she likes. You won't even let her have the room she works in. You sound very controlling. YTA. It's more than clear to everybody here, except you obviously, that she doesn't feel comfortable or at home in your home. If she is a color person, having to live surrounded by depressing colors can even give her depression. So as a last resort, she did the effort to make at least a little part of the house a comfort space for her, especially if she spends a lot of time in this room. So she is willing to have to live with your style in every room as long as she can have her little feel-good cave. You just told her you don't care about her not feeling at home in her home and what some random guests will think matters more to you than her feeling comfortable at least in this single room. For me, it sounds like you go out of your way to drive her away with dismissing and just ignoring a big part of her personality and preventing her from feeling comfortable. And I'm sitting here and asking myself, if you don't want to be with her, why not just break up? Why making her so miserable till she gives up on the relationship? Wow, YTA, lighten up and let the woman enjoy her space. I don't see this relationship lasting long. YTA, you realize she's a person, right? And she is allowed to like different things and have a say in what her home looks like. You come off as an uptight control freak. Whoa man. YTA here. You make a general statement about redecorating, and then criticize her taste? Why can't quirky be the decor? It doesn't have to be forever. And it's also her office. Give those paisley curtains, nifty lamps, and iron patio tables a chance. Are you really ever going to have guests snotty enough to criticize stay with the two of you? Please apologize to the lady. YTA, you know she's a Phoebe, and you are not compromising. Maybe you should not live with someone you expect to conform to your taste. Your taste is yours, it's not better. Looks like her style is boho and maximalist. YTA. Sounds like the entire house is suited to your tastes and she and her tastes are an afterthought. You don't want. You sound incompatible, honestly. You're essentially asking her to make herself smaller, less loud, and conform to your limitations. Her decor, manner of dress, etc., are all external ways of showing her personality. You just let her know you think it's tacky and you don't like it. So it's your house. YTA.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.